Dearest Geminis, welcome. My name's Drew. This is Modern Tarot. This is your November monthly reading. All right. So just to give you a heads up of what to expect, what to look out for, and any surprises along the way throughout the month of November. I hope you guys are doing well. My beautiful, fast-thinking air signs. We're gonna. I'm gonna give it one more shuffle, guys, and I'm gonna go straight into it. There's no messing here today on Modern Tarot. We're in stormy weather here. It's kind of like super hot and muggy, and yet it's gonna rain very heavily, which this microphone might pick up on, but it's coming. Hopefully, I can beat the weather with this reading. Gemini, bottom of the deck. Okay. Okay, you're not waiting around this month. Okay, you're not waiting around for anything which is reciprocal. Okay, that's just the bottom of the deck for you. The central issue, okay, some kind of a burden, Gemini, the Ten of Wands here. But, you know, good news, you're nearly there. If you look at this guy, he's carrying the Ten of Wands, and there's a village just in the background there, just in the foreground, should I say. He's almost made it, so it's the end of the journey. So you're coming to the end of a bit of a burden. The challenge, some kind of betrayal, Gemini. All right, was this... friends, family, work. I mean, you know, it's a betrayal. It's stabbed in the back. All right, look at the black in this card. It's so intense. So there's two tens here. Okay, so you really are completing or coming to the end of something major, Gemini, this month. Why is it all happening? Knight of Cups. Okay, some of you could have been dealing with a younger water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. The Knight of Cups is, you know, it's not a queen or a king. Okay, this might have been something that was fairly new, started off quite romantic, but may have come as a bit of a burden. All right, and maybe some kind of betrayal there. Okay, in the recent past, okay, it might have started off as friends. All right, with the Page of Pentacles here. Some of you. For some of you, if this is talking about work, you might have actually started a new thing or a new contract or something kind of creative here with the Knight of Cups, but it turned out to be a bit of a burden, and you felt a little bit betrayed, maybe betrayed yourself by taking the work, just for some of you. But if it's love, you know, it started off as friends at first, and then it kind of developed, but then it became a little bit of a burden and some kind of betrayal. We're going to go deeper, guys, with this reading. We're going to get to the truth of the matter. Your focus throughout November, I'm not taking those guys, far too many. I just want one card, you know. They wanted to flip. For Gemini, there you go, that's the one. Okay, so this month, Gemini, okay, just be careful that you're not feeling a little bit hopeless here with the Three of Wands in reverse. The Three of Wands in the upright is all about optimism. You know, even the card is like this optimistic, yellowy, orange hue, you know. And this guy's got two wands and he's standing there and it's like, being here, seeing that, done this. What else is out there? What else can I go for? You know, it's really optimistic and it's full of hope. All right. Just be careful this month that you don't lose some optimism. Okay. Some of you might be traveling overseas with the Three of Wands there. What you don't see coming toward you, the surprise for this month, Gemini, what you don't see coming toward you, what you don't see coming toward you, Hermit in reverse, all right? So you might kind of, this month, Gemini, you might decide that you're not going to be so withdrawn, if you like. You know, the Hermit in the upright is taking time out to see in the dark, to contemplate. This is where I've been. This is where I'm thinking of going. What's it all about? You know, it really is an introspective card. All right, so it looks like you might be coming out of hermit mode here and kind of like after all of these burdens, you know, thinking, right, I've done enough reflection. I'm losing a little bit of hope here. I really need to do something about this. So I'm coming out of hermit mode now and I'm going for it. Okay, your energetic field, what are you walking around the world? What kind of energy are you bringing into the world? Okay, so the energy, your energetic field is you're coming out of your head, Gemini. Um, Maybe this situation, whatever it was, it could, it could be work, it could be life. But I think, you know what, you're coming out of hermit mode, enough introspection, you've lost hope, okay, and you're thinking, you know what, stuff it. I'm coming out of my head and more. All this worry and this anxiety isn't doing me any good. I'm leaving it behind. Great work, Gemini. Outside influences. Outside influences. Okay, outside influences, Gemini. Look, this might be stuck, not knowing what to do about a love situation, Yeah, you might be at a bit of a crossroads when it comes to love. Maybe the love is kind of like, filtering out of the cup a little bit, and you're just thinking, you know, what next? I'm not sure what to do about this situation. But I just want to get out of my head, I'm losing hope in it, and maybe some kind of betrayal here, okay? And burdens. It was quite romantic, all right? And maybe we went from friends to being romantic partners, and things happen, right? So, what are your fears, Gemini, this month? Okay, you're fearing to let go. Okay, Gemini, don't be like that. If you're unhappy, don't hang on to something because you're scared of being alone. Okay, and you shouldn't be scared of being alone. All right, with the hermit, if you've already been in hermit mode, you've been alone before, Gemini, and you got through it. You know, aloneness without loneliness. That's the key to happiness in life, and that's when we can have interdependent relationships, not codependent relationships. Okay, don't be fearing being alone or letting go of something which has been a bit of a burden and maybe betrayed you, Gemini. I don't want you guys to, manifest more of the same. Gemini, look at this. The outcome. All right. So the outcome for you, this is a great card for love, by the way, Gemini. The Sun. It's a great card for love. But it's also the card of clarity. It's the card of positivity. It's just rays of sunshine. Okay. This is the outcome for the month. And it's coupled with the King of Wands in reverse. Okay. So this is quite interesting. Even though you might be not fully confidently you this month, you're going to be happy. Okay, some of you might be happy dealing with someone in a not so serious way. Okay, not to get too bogged down and in your head about romantic relationships. All right, some of you might be just happy to have some fun here with the King of Wands in reverse. It's kind of like responsible fun, it's not abusive or to anyone's detriment. It's kind of like playful, and it is what it is, having fun. All right, no judgment on modern tarot, depends on what you're looking for. Just be careful that, if you are having fun with player type people, and your feelings get involved, you could get hurt. So just be careful who you attract, But if you want to have fun, Gemini, go for it. This is the month to do it. And you're going to be happy doing that. I want to clarify how are we doing time-wise, guys? Yeah, we're right. So, the Ten of Wands, why are you the Ten of Wands, Gemini, this month? Why is that the central issue? That talks about burdens. All right, so some of you, all right, we got the Three of Cups here, right? Some of you might be burdened by friends, social events, and it's all too much, let's say you're working and you have to do a lot of entertaining, it's all a little bit burdensome for you, and it makes you feel tired, and you might have. I think this was in last month's reading where you took on too much and you ended up being burnt out. So you might have betrayed yourself. For some of you, when it comes to work, but some of you might be burdened by the fact that somebody is dealing with other people with the Three of Cups. It's highly likely. Tell me more. And maybe you found out some truth about that, Gemini. Maybe you found out that someone was actually, you weren't the number one, you weren't the choice, you were kind of like an option, all right? And maybe that didn't sit very well with you and made you feel a little bit betrayed, okay? Because you thought, hey, you know what, they're great friends, and then it's turned into romantic. Maybe this is something good and solid. I don't know, Gemini, leave your comments down below. So the the challenge is the Ten of Swords, all right? It's a challenge. Right, so we got the Knight of Cups here, right? The Knight of Cups has shown up twice. So some of you might have been dealing with a younger water sign here. Okay, and the Knight of Cups, it's romantic, all right? They're charming, they're creative, they're very attractive, young, dreamy people, the Knight of Cups. Okay, but you know, we've got it here, clarifying the Ten of Swords, the center of your reading, guys. We've got the Knight of Cups in reverse, so it's almost like the fun has gone out of it, and you're starting to feel a little bit betrayed by it now. What was once romantic has turned into something else. You know, was it because someone was entertaining others, you know? And, you know, which is okay. People can do that. If they're openly honest about it, then why not, you know? And it leaves the other person the choice to go, okay, but look, you know, I'll openly date with you too, and see how we go. But if it's all kept in secret, and yeah, it's a bit shitty, isn't it? So your focus this month is the Three of Wands in reverse. Okay, so just be careful of hopelessness this month. Watch your thoughts. Think thoughts of abundance. Okay, and that's going to make you feel stuck and trapped, Gemini. And then we got balance. Okay, so it seems like your focus really is to come out of your head this month, okay, and find balance again. All right, the outcome for you this month is the Sun, okay, with the King of Wands. So some of you might decide, you know what, I'm not getting so bogged down with relationships anymore. I'm going to just treat it as fun for now, you know, and work on being independent so that I can have something interdependent, you know, whenever I decide that I've met someone that I'd really want to foster something more serious with. Okay, so, you know, what you don't see coming is the Hermit. So you coming out of a time of reflection and being alone, okay, and gaining some more passion, all right, with the Knight of Wands here. It's like fresh impetus of energy. So you might, you know, you might feel a lot more energetic as the month goes on, you know, and kind of like not being so bogged down by this kind of situation. Tell me, yeah, okay, look at this. You're very decisive about coming outside your head, Gemini. Brilliant news. All right, so you're not going to go there. You're not going to have the ruminating thoughts and just bringing yourself down. All right, you're going to start smiling again. Even though you're not that confident, all right, you're going to be smiling with the Sun here. And that's how you attract good things into your life, Gemini. So it's a good month. It might be a little bit turbulent to start with, but you're going to get there. You know, and if someone was a player and you don't appreciate to be played, then, you know, adios, amigos, you know, just let them go. Easy said than done, right? If you've got an emotional attachment to them. If it is about love, let's take a card on love for Gemini. If it is about love. If it is about love. One card for Gemini. Attraction. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. And I think that's what you're going to be doing this month, Gemini, coming outside your head, even though you're going to be faking it till you make it with the King of Wands in reverse and the Sun. All right, so good for you. Break on through to the other side. The door's saying that, right? Let's have a look now. Let me give you one of these. Believe in yourself, Gemini. Look at this. King of Wands in reverse, lack of confidence, right? Believe in yourself. You have the power to succeed just like everybody else does. Believe in yourself this month, Gemini. It's going to be a little bit bumpy, but you're going to get there, and you are going to kind of have a whole shift in how you look at relationships this month. So my name's Drew. This is Modern Tarot. If you like the content, please like, share, and subscribe. It means the world to me personally and the channel. It means I can continue to do this for free for you. In the meantime, Gemini, have an amazing November, and I'll see you back here for another reading. Take care now. Bye-bye.